Testing, testing. Sorry for the delay, guys. We're just trying to sort out the mics for the live stream. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll get started now. Thanks everyone for the wait. Apologies about the delay. So welcome to the second JCR meeting of the year, and without any further ado, we'll go straight to approval of minutes. If we could have an approval of minutes from the previous meeting on a general aye. Thank you. So officer reports. So if we could have the exec to the stage for officer reports, please. Okay, so I'll start. I'll just keep mine short and sweet. So in the background, I have been just writing some guides on election processes such and sweet. So in the background, I have been just writing some guides on election processes such as how to write a motion, how to run for a position, how the voting process works. Also been looking to get stuff set up for the website in the background and looking at live voting and trying to improve the quality of the live stream, hence the delay today. So on to Jake.
Hello. So with Society's recent...
Guys, not much from Ellie. Just to say that Team Butler Stash is up for people to order. So you should have seen that post on the Facebook page. But I'll circulate it in the weekly email as well. Also, a weekly fixture post will be up. And if you check out her Instagram for Butler Sports, Team Butler, you can see the results of it. It's pretty cool, so keep an eye on that.
So Bryony is not here today, so she sent her apologies.
Come along and play on the
Okay, so next we'll have Zach doing it on behalf of Alex, who's also not here.
Yeah, the only thing I have from Alex is Oktoberfest was a great success. So he would like to thank everybody who worked and everybody who volunteered that day, but it went recess. So he would like to thank everybody who worked and everybody who volunteered that day, but it went really well. We sold all the steins and all the pretzels, and he turned out, yeah, thank you for coming. It was great.
And next up we'll have Katie.
So the big wall planning. So International Com has been busy organising Diwali, which is happening on Wednesday in the bar at 7:30. So do come along. It will be a lovely chance to learn about Indian culture and about the way that different cultures celebrate Diwali. There'll be music, Indian culture, henna, clay candle holder making. There'll be some Indian sweet um, so yeah, and International Com will also be doing a dance.
Diwali. Yeah, the only thing for me is bar jobs. There's been quite a lot of interest recently about this.
And next up, your welfare officers.
So in terms of welfare events, we have welfare weekend, which you can just at the moment is for over there. So they're up for tea or part of the opportunity, got an extra tea cafe. Yeah, and then the upcoming which are and also we're looking forward to having some new work on.
Hello. So for me, there isn't this much this week. We're just getting through the admin from Freshers Week, claiming back VAT, all of that fun stuff. For tomorrow's formal, please come down early from about 6:15 onwards so we can get you stamped. I'm really sorry about the queues, but until we get the website, this is just what we have to do. Yeah, that's it.
Hello everyone. If you want stash, it's going to be shipped on the 7th of the coming month. Aside from that, their night was yesterday, and it went really. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Went really well. So thanks everyone who got.
We've got up and coming about careers, and then we're also working on beautiful. Cool. Yeah, it's lovely to see you all again. On a more official note, I haven't seen you guys coming from Freshers Week, so I hope your first few weeks have gone really well. But yeah, I'll try to try to think not too long. Returners, it'll be more exciting for you, but Freshers, still exciting. We have a new website coming, hopefully, don't quote me on it, hopefully this week, which is really exciting. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to move a lot of content and spamming off the JCR page onto the website. It'll be really much more easy to access, and yeah, it's really exciting. It's been my little project over summer. It's great. So yeah, hopefully you'll hear more about that in the weekly email tomorrow. Gym, lots of my admin for the past few weeks has been gym membership. If you have paid hand induction, your cards will work. If it doesn't, come to the office and I will see why it does not. But yeah, the lovely chat from CIS as well. Returners again, you will be more frequent about this, but Freshers, I will catch you up. So this is our last year post past promotion to introduce gender neutral bathrooms, which is something we're all quite really passionate about, and so do college officers. So what we wanted to implement was changing these two bathrooms within the bar to gender neutral. That has gone through. We're working really hard with college officers, but there just is some delays in terms of we need to make infrastructural changes, and that takes time. So we have a temporary, and it is only temporary because we are going through the motion that you approved, and it is really exciting, but it is taking time. If you look in reception, you'll see a sign up. We do now have gender neutral facilities in this building and in the Saltwood one. Fantastic. And whilst it's not exactly what you all voted for, we are getting there. It will take us a little while, but yeah, fantastic stuff. And yes, that's everything for me. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy reading.
Thank you, all of the executive officer reports. So there were no questions of officers. Is the officer reports done? They are, aren't they? Yeah. So there were no questions of officers and no matters arising. So we just had some short motions. So the first of this is the ratification of Soul Band as a society. So if you could welcome Jake to the stage, please.
Hello. So there was a mini band within Jazz Band who didn't feel like they should be within Jazz Band anymore, so they wanted to create their own society. And this is it. It's already up and running. It was kind of up and running last year, so let's get it ratified.
Okay, so does anyone from the audience have any questions for Jake about the ratification of Soulband? And hands up against. Any abstentions? Okay, so Soulband has now been ratified. And next up, we've got another potential new society. So this is the Meme Society, and I will leave it to Jake to tell you more about it.
So basically, Bet loves memes, so they wanted to create a society about it. They do things like quizzes, they run the JCR Meeting Michaelmas page, I think it's called. And actually, I looked on it, they're quite funny, so they're doing quite well. That's classified.
Okay, so that was short and sweet. Any questions from the audience on the ratification of Meme Society? Again, guys, if you want to close your eyes, and hands up those in favor of ratifying Meme Society. Hands up those against. Any abstentions? Okay, so Meme Society has now been ratified. So we have one more motion. If we could have Sam to the stage. Sam Winder. So this motion is to place the Vice President on the Equality and Diversity Committee.
Basically, the case is that Equality and Diversity Committee is coming up. It's a committee that hasn't previously run, but will be coming into action sometime this year. At the moment, the VP sit on that committee. Seeing as that the VP floor was updated last time to oversee and liaise with all committees, I want to make it so that they have to sit on the
Okay, so do we have any questions from the audience for Sam about putting the Vice President on Equality and Diversity Committee? Nope. Okay, so we'll just take this one straight to a vote in the room. So, again, if you could close your eyes. And after this, we'll have been done with all the motions. So, hands up those in favor of the motion. Hands up those against. Any abstentions? Okay, so that motion has been approved. Right, and with that, oh, thank you. With that, we'll move on to the election. So the first election we have is the Assistant Welfare Officer. So I believe we have two candidates interested in this. So if you could come to the stage, please. And if you want to decide between yourselves who's coming up on stage first. Okay, so if you could give a warm welcome to Stephen, please.
Argument could have been a few years ago. Confidence is something that I built slowly, with my motivation being consistent throughout. Helping. Whether it was volunteering for NGS or learning to discuss sensitive topics with colleagues and my friends. I always wanted to better excellence. I'm spending my nights in secondary school because of sports and struggle online. But too tight in person. All the way to pushing myself for skills and confidence further to every form of professional activity. University is a transformative experience. Being at Butler is merely an information positive. As an assistant welfare officer, I can help ensure Butler continues to be a place of positive information. But every single member of this college, these universities, feels happy about the college when I'm not alone. And when students do run into issues, I want to attach a welfare framework to try and support them. My motivation isn't to get a title for the CV. I'm sure that's not the motivation anyone else can have. The motivation for the position is to put platform in which to help others. By now, I've discussed my
Thank you, Rosa. And we have one other person who has decided to run. So if you could welcome Charlotte to the stage. Okay, so if you could welcome all candidates back to the stage, and we're going to have some questions from the audience. So, guys, if you all want to come on stage. And do we have any questions from the audience for potential new assistant welfare officers? Anna at the back there.
Yeah, that I would have to make sure it's inclusive as possible, particularly for the LGBT community. For those who identify as pansexual and may struggle with body image and stuff like that, so they might need extra support and extra guidance.
I think a lot of people are very
Okay, do we have any other questions from the audience? Zach at the back there, and then we'll go to Charlotte for one more.
Yeah, there's an idea recently to run poster campaigns, welfare campaigns in the bathrooms. What sort of ideas would you want to put on the posters?
I think for put in the bathrooms, particularly things like
I think often it can
things that closer together.
Okay, so go online because it'll be too difficult to count the votes for 3 people, and also the okay, and so our next okay, so if we could run in for assisted charities coordinator. Okay, so in that case, that one will roll over to the next meeting. And so the next election is the assistant DSU rep. So in this role, you get to help the DSU rep to ensure that the JCR has a say in wider university organisation. You promote student union events around college, and it's great to make sure that the college, the JCR, and the students' union are all linked up. So, do we have anyone interested in running for assistant ESU rep? Anyone at all? Okay, so I think this one will also roll over to the next meeting. So the next election is the tour rep selection. So this is a great one for if you want to start getting involved in the JCR. It's quite a relatively small role, and basically what you get to do.
It would be, I think it'd be how, well, actually, it'd probably be the accommodation. We'd probably just find out, like, trying to make a picture of that, but also, like, if you
Any reopen nominee has started running some brilliant quizzes on Sundays. So here you'd get to help him organise and host these famous quizzes. So do we have any interest in anyone for assistant quizmaster? You get to chair the photography committee if you're down for taking art pictures and everything. Roll.
My physics teacher just went, yeah, why not? Just have a go. It was awful.
Create absolute value. We just need to have some but it's also effective. I feel like I gained experience while I couldn't because I'm so far as last March I organised the post visit day whatever really. Then I'd like to open it to them as well, so it's a showcase of partner talent and very much inclusive of levels of step.
Okay, so this is again quite a big election, so we'll stick this one online so that everyone in the college can have a vote in it. So for now, if you can give a big thank you to Lily. If you're looking to run for this, if you could please come to the stage now. Okay, so it looks like it's just the one pen, so if you'd like to give a warm welcome to